Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to perform a command injection using DEM Vulnerability Web Analysis Program, or DVWA. Okay, so before we start on the lab, I just want to show you that the IP address of my Kali Linux is 56.106 and the metasploitable or the target machine or victim machine is 56.107. Okay, so let me test it out by pinging each other's. Okay, so because without this we cannot really proceed. So here on my right hand side is my IP address is 106, my Kali. I like to ping to the metasploitable, which is here 107. So let me see, ping. I'm going to ping 192.168.56.107. 107 is the target machine, which is the metasploitable. Ping, there we go. Notice that the ping is successful, so we can proceed with the lab. Okay, I'm going to Control X or Control C there. Now from the metasploitable, I'm going to ping 192.168.56.106, which is the Kali Linux. Okay, that's the attacker machine. Boom, there we go. The ping is also successful. Okay, so I'm gonna close this and I'm going to clear that. Notice that my metasploitable can ping to the Kali Linux and my Kali Linux can ping to the metasploitable. So we are okay with the infrastructure. Alright, so now let's open the browser here. I have a note here. I have a note how to do the lab. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to open my browser here, Kali, and open the web browser. Here I'm going to open it, and I'm going to type 192.168.56.107. Okay, that's my victim machine, right? All right, so here is metasploitable 2, and I'm going to choose the DVWA, DEM Vulnerability Web Analysis. I'm going to click this one, right? The username and password. The default username is admin, and the password is password. Okay, there. Don't save. All right. So now let's try to do the first command injection. Well, before we do this, you see the security level here. This is very important. So we need to change this to the low. Okay, because we are just going to do an experiment. Okay, so we need to change this vulnerability to low. If we do not change this, then it will not work. So now we have low. Make sure that after student change the security level to low, they need to verify. This is very important, to verify that the change took effect. All right, so now let's go to command injection. I'm going to ping 192.168.56.107 semicolon, and then I'm going to do cat slash etc and then password, working directory. I'm going to do this. Boom, there we go. All right, here we go. It shows me all the account information about my target machine, right? Remember what's the command again? 192, this is the command, right? 192.168.56.107. This is the target machine IP address, and follow with this comment. All right. Let me see. I think I have it here, right? Yeah, I have the information here on my note. So we need to understand what is the account information here. So let's take a look at it. This one, root. Okay, what is root? Root. The first column, right? This is a username, right? The username is usually between 1 to 32 characters. Okay. The password X. This is the encrypted password. Okay. X is the encrypted password, and is stored in /etc/shadow file, usually the directory. Okay. So this is an encrypted password. And then the user ID is 0, right? The user ID 0 is, this one is usually reserved for, the 0 is, the user ID 0 is reserved for the root. Okay. Anything below 100 is an account, is a predefined account. Okay. So anything below 100 belongs to predefined account. And then after this, the next one is called group ID, the primary group ID. The group ID is stored in /etc/group file, right? So we discussed this information, all right? We have username, encrypted password, user ID, and the group ID, okay? And then we have user ID info. The next one is a user ID info here, user ID info. And this is the home directory, the home directory. Slash, and that's a user ID info, and this is the home directory /root. And this is a command or shell, right? The shell, bin bash shell. Okay. For the MSN admin, for the Metasploitable, notice that I have MSN admin as a username. X is the encrypted password, and notice that the user ID start with 1000. Okay. This is anything that below 100 belongs to a predefined account. So anything above 1000 is user created account. Okay. So here we have a user ID number and the group ID number. And then we have user ID information, MSN admin. Okay. The home directory is this one. The home directory is /home/msfadmin, and this is the shell, the command shell. Okay. Let me show you where you can find more information about this. Okay. I'm gonna type here is called let me see, /cat working directory Cyber City. Okay. Here. Google it up, and then we have some information about this. Here we go. Let me see, Cyber City. Here we go. Cyber City here. Here, understanding /etc passwd. This is basically the Nixcraft show information, basic information about the information that I just discussed to you, right? We have column here, right? Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. This is a user information, the home directory, and the bin bash, right? So we have 7 columns. So all of this information explained to you. So whenever students have a chance, please look at this one, okay? Understanding/etc/password file format for Linux. Okay, so now we find information about command injection, right? So let's do another one. Let's find out looking at the weaknesses, right? So how we do that? Let's do another command, which is cat. I'm gonna do /var, okay, var /html, okay, no, /ww actually, /ww /dvwa /vulnerability /exec /source /low security.php. Okay, I have the command in this handout, okay, in case student need it later. Okay, cat /var /ww /html. I don't think we need to use this HTML. DVWA vulnerabilities exec source and low.php. So let's run this one. See if it's work. No. Okay, here we go. So here we find this information, right? Looking at the weaknesses, why we are able to do a command injection. Okay, if you notice that this target IP address, this code, okay, notice that the code does not check that if the target IP address matches the IP address. Okay, so this is leave it open. Okay, this code is leave it open. Also the command here, the command, we can do ping, right? Why we are able to do a SQL injection like cat, something like that? Because this variable $command, it allows user to enter any command. So basically, a programmers or developer have not sanitized the program or the code. So as a programmer, they need to sanitize this code so the website should not be able to get command injection from the users. All right, so this has not been sanitized. We need to be, programmer need to do a little bit more restrictive on the code. Okay, if they just leave it like this, variable target, that means it allow user to ping any IP address. Okay, so this is looking at the weaknesses of the command. Let me show it to you again. This is the command, right? Okay. 192.168.56.107. This is the target machine, which is the metasploitable. Cat, that means you're gonna open. What is the code? /var/w, right? In my code, I have this one, right? In the code, I have the directory, I have HTML. Well, if student using Fedora, we need to add this because the path is different from different distro. Okay, so since we are using metasploitable, we don't have this one. So I'm gonna delete this like that, right? www.dvwa. But normally they have another directory called HTML. Okay, so I hope that student will not get confused because of this. So looking at the weaknesses, so we just enter a command injection, right? And this is the weaknesses of, to find the weaknesses of the program, right? We need to run this command. Okay, this is all behind the scene, what's going on. All right, so let's copy this one. Okay, I want to copy this file, so let me see if I can make another comment. let's copy this 192.168.56.107, and then I'm going to cat this etc.passwd. I'm going to copy this to the temp file. Okay, so here I'm going to go to temp file. I'm gonna copy that to passwd. Okay, so look at this command again, right? This command is I'm going to do a command injection to this target machine, and then I'm going to copy this cat/etc password. I'm going to copy this account information to the temp file and in the passwd directory. So let me run this command. Okay, I'm going to run. See, I have this result already on the victim machine. So let's double check. lsl cd var, right? cd/var. Okay, ls. So I'm gonna check the time. cd tmp ls. Now we have where is this? lsl. Oh, I didn't get that. So let me pause the video so I can troubleshoot this. All right. Okay. Here is the situation. I'm gonna run this command again. I have a typo here earlier, right? Notice that 192.56.107, I have 2 space. I need to just put 1 space. And also here I have a typo here, right? tmp, and then I forget to put slash, right? So basically I copy this print working directory to this temp file in the root file, in the root directory temp file. If I click submit, look at this. Okay, this can be very tricky, because if we have like a typo, it will not give you the correct result. Okay, so let me brought it up again so you don't have any problem here. tmp temp file, I have a typo there, so /tmp and then run that, right? So now from Metasploitable, let me clear this one. Under my Metasploitable, I'm going to do like this. So cd, I'm going to the root. Okay, I'm going to the root, and then ls-l, see the directory. All right, now notice that I have a temp file there, so I'm going to cd tmp, right, and then ls-l. Now you see that I have like a pass working directory. So now I can cat. So now I can do cat passwd. Boom, there we go, right? So this is how I copy file to the temp file, so I can do more analysis or copy and paste. Well, I have a documentation here, so I'm gonna post it in the Blackboard. Before I let you go, I just want to mention something. Make sure that your colleague can communicate with Metasploitable and vice versa. Students do not need to use this IP address, but as long as they are in the same subnet. Okay. Watch the video a few times if necessary. Read the documentation. Understand the concept. Practice the lab, and log into Discord app for help from lab assistant or I, so we may be able to help you. In case I'm not available at Discord, please contact the lab assistant. His name is Esteban Cedillo or Mario Ramirez or Reno Cantu. They are located in the Discord. Let me show you Discord. I think students should know Discord by now, right? So here they are always available here on the right hand side. Okay, and my name here is Robert Ho. When I'm online, you can see my name there. Well, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully that this video is informative to you and value. Again, understand the concept and do the hands-on lab. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day or rest of evening. Bye bye.